Welcome to the Kaleidoscope channel. This is Breathwork for Anxiety. Anxiety is really just a fear of being out of control of something you're not ever in control of in the first place. That's why it can be so pervasive, so kind of chronic, showing up every single day in your body, in your mind, in your thoughts, because it seeks something that it does not have the answer to. It cannot have the answer to. But ultimately, like any other indicator emotion, anxiety is trying to protect you. Its purpose is to show you that you are out of alignment with a boundary, with one of your needs, one of your desires, one of your expectations. It's telling you to take a step back into alignment, to honor your truth, and to give the mind and the body and the heart what it actually authentically needs, right? So anxiety is always a very, very powerful emotion, full of wisdom to have present in your life. But it is not a requirement for you to feel it on a regular basis. In fact, that is a symptom of the nervous system being out of whack and needing to learn that it is safe to be present in this moment, right here, right now, rather than running off into the future. Right? So with the breath today, what I'm going to teach you is the triactive breath. And if you've never done this breath with me before, it's a 3-part breath, breathing in through the belly, filling it and filling the chest and exhaling. And it's going to be all through the nose today. I've done it before with breathing through the mouth, but today is going to be all through the nose. And that is because this breath actually mimics the breath that we experience when we have a panic attack or when we're crying really hard, when the body is escalated. However, instead of causing us to hyperventilate, we're going to do it in a very controlled, very slowed down way and mimic the wisdom of the body in an intentional way that grounds you rather than brings you out of the body. Does that make sense? So because the body naturally does this when we get anxious, we're actually going to use that wisdom, use that medicine of that intuitive breath, but in a more informed way to bring the body down rather than up, right? Anxiety is your greatest indicator for action, to self-soothe, to connect to your inner voice, to your body. And it is safe to feel and safe to be present with. I promise you on the other side is a life with much more trust and ease, where you embrace the unknown and you feel really confident adapting to change, no matter what that change is in your life. All right, so get comfortable, settle in, take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. The intention I invite you to today is I release control and meet that which scares me with understanding. Understanding that the world is going to do the world exactly as it wants to, and other people are going to be themselves. They're going to choose their own choices. We cannot control them. So we release control. And we meet those worries and concerns with understanding by connecting back to self and controlling what we can control, which is our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions, and our ability to deeply see ourselves, to hold space for those fears, to process them, to feel them, to integrate them, and release them when they're ready, right? So the slow triactive looks like this: filling the belly, filling the chest, exhaling all through the nose. We're gonna have a nice, long, slow exhale. Try it with me now. Good, 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 good. Go at your own pace, deep, long, slow breaths. 1, 2, inhale and exhale. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going for about 6 minutes. Breathing in and out. In and out. Placing a hand on the belly, hand on the chest if that feels good for you. I release control and surrender to what scares me, meeting it with understanding. Beautiful. Filling that belly deeply when you breathe in. Seeing if you can inhale all the way to the corners, to the edges of the belly. Feeling it expand and release, expand and shrink. I release control. And trust that I am capable of adapting to change. That which is out of my hands. Beautiful. Keep going. Settling in here, dropping the shoulders. Breathing into the spine, releasing the tension in the neck. I release control and find confidence and connection to my body here and now. It is safe to witness the fear, to hold space for that which makes you anxious, to seek support in this process. I release control. Continuing that 3-part breath. Filling the belly, filling the chest, and exhaling all through the nose. That's it. Allowing this big long inhale to expand the core where we often feel that anxiety channeled, expanding it, crackling it, turning that anxious feeling into compassionate dust that falls beside us. I can handle that which is unknown to me with grace, with confidence, with certainty that the answers are within me and I will figure it out. Moment to moment, day by day. Beautiful. And placing the hands facing down towards the earth. Knowing that you are always supported, that everything is acting in support of your greatest good. Continuing those deep breaths, filling the belly, filling the chest, and exhaling long and slow, feeling the energy of the body centering, the presence of the mind, becoming one with your physical form. I release control and meet what scares me with understanding. the autonomy of other people and other things, to be whole, to be themselves, to be complete. And calling my power and inner autonomy, my ability to choose how to do me, what to feel, what to think, what to believe. Calling that into the body, owning it, taking full responsibility for me, and using that as my safety net. I get to choose. Beautiful. Knowing that you're never alone, and that there are so many people out there in the world to love you, that do love you, that see you. Beautiful. Opening that heart. Good. A couple more minutes here. Knowing the bigger you take steps back to your own heart, the more you commit to connecting to self. The bigger those actions are, the bigger your intentions to stay centered, the more connection you'll have to safety, security, and love in your relationships. Breathing in. Beautiful. I release control. And I meet what scares me with understanding, with confidence and knowing that it will be okay. That I don't need to manage everyone else. I can just do me. And in my highest form of empowerment, I can support others by guiding them towards their own unique form of self-empowerment. Good, and then taking one deep breath all the way in, filling the belly, filling the chest, all the way to the top, and releasing through the mouth all of that amazing breath, bringing the hands down, centering the energy and holding that empty belly, empty lungs at the bottom here. Containing it, leaning into what's uncomfortable with this empty contraction. Knowing that even in the unknown, even in those moments where you might feel empty or uncertain, you get to choose how deeply you connect. And sending that energy all the way down into the earth. Then breathing in when you're ready. Deeply connected. Slowed down. Present-minded. Learning to love yourself. And to trust that you can adapt effectively to everything that's unknown, just as the world will do the same. You're infinitely supported on your journey. Remember that anxiety is a powerful, wise emotion with so much wisdom to share. All you have to do is slow down, allow, connect, and breathe. Breathe into it, and then let it go. When you give anxiety meaning, it will release. When you allow it to speak to you and tell you what action you need to take, to be aligned with you, your heart, your boundaries, your needs, it will release because it's done its job. Then you can rest and create from a place of peace. Now go create something new and take a small step today into something that's unknown, releasing the need to control it, meeting it with grace and curiosity. I love you. I'll see you next time.
Alaya here. If you're of the anxiety variety, I encourage you to remember that anxiety is a beautiful indicator emotion. There's always so much wisdom about what you need to do to step into alignment with you and fully be in your power behind anxious sensations. If this video is helpful to you, please like and subscribe and share with someone who is on the same path.